one good play after another.
Rose with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, got that one up quick.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Rose. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 10 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. Wow! On fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here's McCollum. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Spencer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are... Wow!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Gordon on the wing. Here's Jokic. He's off on the layup. Okay, outside. Over Jokic. And again, it's the Lakers.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Jacks up a 3, and it's Gay with the 3. Gay's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's James, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. James has got 9.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
If you see yourself on the screen, you know what to do. Show us your move.
Some changes for Los Angeles. O'Neal, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Durant comes in for Gay. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Spencer. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Now Monk. Pass to Jokic. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
Durant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Nuggets. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Marshall with the bucket. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Irving for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a three of his own.
And it's Monk missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Stewart, a screen on Bryant. For three, McCollum. That one no good. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
The Lakers lead by 4. On the court right now for the Nuggets. They've got Najee Marshall, Isaiah Stewart out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Monk in at the point guard position.
And just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
McCollum, the pass to Monk. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped, and it's the Lakers on the break. Johnson with a bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Nuggets trail by 7. Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Johnson, no good. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Lakers lead by 9. Irving, the pass to O'Neal. That one goes in.
And they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Here's McCollum. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you. On the court, your high squad. All right, fans, who wants that T-shirt?
Checked in for the Lakers. And Denver with a change here too. Howell's checked in. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Monk's got his first 2 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And James Miles gets it to go.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Johnson. O'Neal pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And he comes up with a bucket.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
So it's Denver now. It's a 14-point game. Powell, left side. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Powell's got 6 points.
Well, McCollum can do it all when you give him the keys.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stewart outside. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Stewart.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. In for the Nuggets, number 15.
McCollum, pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter, 3rd of the game so far.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Together, the Lakers.
For Los Angeles. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for LeBron. Bryant comes in for Johnson, and Spencer's subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Marshall, he's checked in for Denver. Derrick Rose comes in for McCollum.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Monk passes to Marshall. Powell for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this group has been storming through the postseason, sweeping the first round and with a chance to go up 2-0 here tonight.
They've been firing on all cylinders, and we'll see how they do. I mean, the competition getting a bit tougher the deeper into the playoffs we go.
And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 16. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Powell with the drive. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Najee Marshall.
The Lakers lead by 14. Here's Gay. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Gay's got 12.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Rose, the pass to Powell. Now here's Monk. There's the 3. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Nuggets trail by 15. Here's Rose, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Here's O'Neal. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Spencer. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, KD! Filthy!
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Pass to Rose. Down low. Jokic passes to Marshall. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
So we conclude the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Kobe Bryant. Luka Doncic is out there with James. And it's Spencer in at the point.
Wow!
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Doncic, still without a bucket. Here comes Luka, and Doncic hammers it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Gordon, excellent D there from Bryant.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't...
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
The drive by Powell, and Powell with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. James passes to Doncic. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Spencer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Spencer's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And since the halftime break, Their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's McCollum. He has 6. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. McCollum with it. The 3, and that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And that one's good. Spencer.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Derek Rose taking 2 shots.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Doncic outside. The 3 is up. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
The Lakers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Johnson, he's checked in for Powell. Rose with it. 21 points in the game. From deep, Jokic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Jokic has got 10 points.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
Here's Spencer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's already hit more 3s since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Rose can't connect.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. There's McCollum with the three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
So comfortable off the feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Durant's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Timeout called, the Lakers. O'Neal, he's checked in for Kevin Durant.
Now into the lineup, your Warriors. Number 34, Shaquille O'Neal.
The Lakers lead by 12. And here's Bryant outside. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
And it's the Lakers' ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Doncic with the bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Rose outside. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 7 assists in the game.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Rose. 26 points for him. Pass to Jokic. And it's rejected. Here's James. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Rose. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look for Denver. Stewart, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Marshall comes in for Gordon. And Malik Monk subbed in for Rose.
LeBron James.
James, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And they pick up 2. James has got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Nuggets trail by 19. McCollum looks around. Over Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here's James. And he makes it on the layup. James has got 26 points.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Nuggets trail by 21. On the court for Denver. They've got Malik Monk, Cameron Johnson out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Powell in at the shooting guard position.
The passing ability of Jokic, the way he sees the floor, it's off the charts.
Johnson for 3. On target from range.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Monk And here's Jokic outside and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Monk. There's a screen by Marshall. Lets it go from deep. And it's Malik Monk with the three. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Nuggets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Nuggets trail by 20. Powell passes to Jokic. Unloads from 13. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Jokic has every shot.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
The Nuggets on offense. Monk passes to Jokic. Three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 20. Here's Gay. Oh!
Wow!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Monk passes to Jokic. Powell with it. O'Neal covers. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Johnson. And here are the Lakers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Monk. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Good on the bucket. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Wow, let's get hyped one more time.
Here's Rose. Powell outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
And passes like this demonstrate Rose's unselfish attitude, which is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Here's Gay. Again, the Lakers score.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Takes it inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's Rose. The Nuggets with another miss.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Shooting for Denver, Norman Powell.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent.
Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Here's Rose to the middle. Here's McCollum. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
That's a nice touch around the rim. McCollum makes the most of his opportunities down there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
Irving for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Now Los Angeles with it. Powell with a steal. Pass to Rose. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rose.
Number 43, Zach Collins.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Rose. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Rose has got 30 points.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25. Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. He was all alone on that one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
plug in, I say, well,